Welcome back to the main Diasic cast. I'm your host, Carson Piasic, and with me is Titan Henley calling in from a foreign country. Where are you right now, Titan?
Thank you for having me, Carson. I'm currently on vacation in Greece. It's been a very pleasant experience over here. I'm having an absolute blast right now, and really excited to call this game. I've heard it's absolutely electric, and two of my favorite players in the league are playing this game today. So I cannot wait to see what happens in this game.
We are definitely expecting a very electric game today. A lot on the line here between the Gravediggers and the Mystics. The Gravediggers, of course, led by Nathan Smith, and he is joined by Logan Shira, Rob, and also Alan Edeker, who is filling in for the uh, potentially retired Sam Honeycutt. He is out for this season with injury, and we'll see what the future holds for him in the SPBL. And then they're going up against the Mystics, who are comprised of Hunter, Neil, Travis, and Dave Hina. And they did match up once before already this season, with the Mystics coming away with a 55-47 victory. In that game, Hunter had 23 points and 26 rebounds, totally dominated the paint against the Gravediggers. Nathan Smith did have 27 points, but shot just 5 for 25 from three. A little inefficient there from the Gravediggers, unable to overcome the dominance in the paint from Hunter. And now the teams are sitting at 2-3 for the Mystics in fourth place in the league, while the Gravediggers are 0-4 and really need a win here to have any shot at the playoffs. Gravediggers needing a win here and in their last game against the Scrappers to have a chance at the playoffs, and then it'll come down to tiebreakers between the Mystics. So, big game on our hands here tonight. We'll see how the Gravediggers respond, sitting at 0-4, currently needing a win to have any chance at the playoffs. Titan, what are you looking forward here? What are you looking forward to here in this game? Any matchups in particular?
I got my eyes on two people this game. Both of them probably the most electric scorers in this league. One, I am of course talking about Nathan Smith. I have personally watched this guy sink so many threes in a row to win money at the University of Alabama. And he is like probably the best shooter that I've ever seen in my life. He has the ability to take over the game at any single second. And you cannot let this guy get hot. He is a guy you have to be in his head the entire game, and you cannot let him out of his head, because as soon as he starts feeling it, as soon as he starts feeling the shot, it's game over. You've already lost. So he's one guy that I got to watch. And the other guy is the walking bucket himself. I am talking, of course, about Neil Sanity. I just like love watching this guy play. He's probably my favorite player to ever see play. He is just a walking bucket. Anywhere on the court, if I see it go up in the air, I'm like, there's no way that goes in, and then splash, it does. I hope he pulls everything. I hope he pulls like shots over three people. I just want to see him splashing. And of course, like obviously, there's just the X factor of Hunter that is in this game. He, in my opinion, is like probably the most untapped potential in this league so far. He is such like a dominant force inside that I just really hope to see him come alive like he did last game.
Yes, Hunter and Neil both have had very big nights for this Mystics team. For some reason, there have not seemed to be very many games where both of them have very strong nights together. It always seems to be one or the other. However, they did upset the Scrappers earlier this season, and in that game, we did see Hunter with 24 and 19, and then Neil had 17 points of his own, hitting 5 threes in that victory over the Scrappers, which could be the difference between them making and missing the playoffs. Their two wins coming over the Scrappers and this Gravediggers team that they're about to compete against. So, without further ado, let's get you right into this game. Starting off here with a technical free throw for Nathan Smith on the Gravediggers.
I heard there was
Chris
a
Kina,
little fight going on before the game.
Chris Kina officiating. You got our scoreboard sitting at the bottom. Gravediggers already with a 1-0 lead before the game starts. Chris, the head official, joined by Nate Bryers and Garrett Brooks.
I like the color coordination going on between the ref shorts right now.
The refs coming out of their own uniforms to put on the jerseys, and the referees themselves. This is a very good officiating crew. Should be a well-called game.
Of course, you would say
Got
that.
Nathan versus Hunter on the tip. Now, what's interesting here is Hunter, I mentioned, had that really big game in game one. And Allen, who is probably the best defender for these Gravediggers, did not get the chance to guard him very much. And I've heard that they might be making an adjustment and putting Allen on Hunter more today. So we'll see if Allen can kind of get the defensive stops that this Gravediggers team needs him to get. Logan going right in. Gives it down to Allen in the paint.
Good cut.
Hunter. Logan back out to Nate. Nate over to Allen. Over to Logan. Logan puts it up from mid-range. No good. Allen with the rebound now. Pulls up from mid-range. Also no good. Rob unable to get it. And it goes to Neil. Neil coming up the court. Looking for Hunter. Hunter. There's Allen on defense. Nate guarding Dave today. Allen
Interesting that
forces
Nate's not
Hunter into a
guarding,
fadeaway, who hits the fadeaway jumper over Allen.
It's interesting that Nate's not guarding Hunter.
Yeah, I think this Gravediggers team has been trying to figure out their defensive identity, really trying to figure out a way for themselves to win. And at this point, in do or die situation, doing anything that they can, trying out different combinations to just try to get a victory on the board here and keep their playoff hopes alive.
That's what you got to do. Got to experiment till you make it.
Logan going to the line. Knocks down the first.
Beautiful shot.
Ties up the game, 2-2. This is the second. Allen with the rebound. That's his second offensive rebound already. Logan puts up the three, airballed, and it is going to the Mystics the other way. Potentially a bit rushed on that shot. Travis to Neil. Neil pulls up from deep. No good. Ooh. Allen with the board.
Allen's getting after these boards, man.
Yeah, I mean, hey, him and Hunter, we all know, is a board menace out there. 26 rebounds in their first matchup, and he is the leading rebounder in the league. They're going to need to put some bodies on him, and Allen looks to be doing the dirty work early. Nathan sizing up Neil here, pulls up over Neil, airballs a three. Hunter with the ball. Hunter throws it to Neil on the fast break, gets the layup.
That was beautiful.
A little heads-up play there from Neil with nobody back from the Gravediggers. Gets him up 4-2. Logan pulls up from three, misses again. Back iron out of bounds.
You would like to see a little bit more ball movement from the Gravediggers on that possession, I think. I don't know if that was the right play there. Just walk up and shoot a deep three.
Yeah, this Gravediggers team has been searching for some offensive identity, and I mentioned the defensive identity. They need to really find a way to mesh their team together. They have some great talent on the team, but the chemistry does not quite seem to be there yet. Allen going in for that board with Hunter.
Allen.
Got that dog in him.
Got that dog in him.
What an effort from Allen there. Allen is not backing down on these boards with Hunter.
Oh, good heads-up play by Nate.
Oh, missed lip.
We gotta finish it.
Oh, Travis with the board. And Neil going over to Dave. Dave, back to Neil. Gravediggers with the miscue on the fast break there. Got to take advantage of 3 points when you have them. Neil airballs a runner over to Logan. Logan going to work on Travis. Logan right into the paint, misses, and corralled by Neil. Still 4-2 early on.
Love to see the effort by Nate Smith on those fast break plays. He's really been hustling down there.
Neil misses the three. Nate with a rebound. Throwing it up here. Neil over to Logan. 3 seconds in the lane. Defensive 3 seconds in the lane.
Ah,
Interesting. I believe they called that on Hunter. Nate back to line. Nate, the all-time leading free throw shooter in the SPBL. He is not the one you want to be giving free throws to.
oh. I will have to say though, Carson, it's not that hard to be the all-time leading free throw leader in the SPBL.
It is, not the highest free throw shooting percentage lead. Nate currently this season at 75%. So, you know, not an amazing percentage, but still leads the league. Nate with the ball. Trying to hold on to it. A lot of mystics around him that rip the ball away. Hunter going on the fast break. Goes over to Neil. Neil with the lay. No good. We got
Oh, that was awesome.
Gravediggers' ball here. I guess it was off of the Mystics. Per the call from Garrett. Allen with the ball. Nate pulls up from three. Off front iron. Nate, I can't tell if Nate or Rob got that rebound, but Nate pulls it anyways. Hits the two to take the lead. 5-4.
Rob is looking surprisingly athletic out on the court right now. He's really holding his own.
Yeah, he's defending well right now. He hasn't gotten many touches on offense, but he's not necessarily the most offensive-minded player here. And the Gravediggers are searching for ways to make his use powerful on the offensive end. So
yeah, that was a beautiful pass right there.
We got a screen from Rob there. Logan over the top of the key, pulls the three. Another miss from Logan. I believe that is 0 for 4 from 3 to start the game from Logan.
The Gravediggers are really expecting more from Logan this season, offensively.
Oh, the classic patented Hunter Euro step right through the Gravediggers defense.
Can't let him keep doing that.
That is exactly what led him to 23 points in their first meeting and has led him to another top-tier season in the SPBL. Back-to-back most improved player in the SPBL. A feat so incredible that you expect him to be an MVP candidate every year. Now, Nate with a deep three to answer.
Uh-oh. Can't let him get hot. I'd start face guarding him right now.
You know Nate, he can heat up quickly, and with the Gravediggers team that struggles for offense, you don't want them to have any light here with Nate getting hot. Blocked from, I believe that was Nate. Dave had the rebound.
Good foul by Rob.
Fouled.
Good smart foul by Rob.
Rob at the line, or sorry, Dave at the line, not Rob. Rob with the foul. Dave makes the first free throw.
This is probably the most free throws ever made in a SPBL game.
Both teams hitting free throws early. And Titan with the classic announcer jinx right there.
Had to do it to him.
I wasn't going to say that they were making their free throws, but...
Oh,
Dave with the block of Rob. Travis going down. Allen chasing from behind. Unable to get there, and Travis lays it in.
yeah. That was on Rob's teammates. They should have given him more space to make that play.
Yeah. He went up and met a wall there. Logan going to work against Dave. decides against the three. Allen in the paint. Hunter guarding, backing him down. Goes around him, unable to make that shot fall. Hunter with the board, and Travis.
Not too sure about that shot selection right there. Try to go up over Hunter.
Hunter, possibly the best paint player in the SPBL, known for his defense and rebounding within the paint. And he can make some shots there too. Talked about his layups, his zero step, gets to the hoop very efficiently. Neil going in. Looks like there was no travel call. He bobbled it, the referee says. Gravediggers with the ball. Nate trying to look for Allen, but throws it into two Mystics defenders. Dave pushing it away. Rob chasing. Rob on Dave. Rob gets stopped. Allen puts it up in half court and no good. That end of the quarter. What a finish to that quarter. Mystics keep the lead 9-8 with a hustle play from Rob to stop Dave on that fast break. Wow.
What I'm talking about. Easily player of the first quarter. His hustle and tenacity out on the field is just admirable. I love it.
Through the first quarter, a bit of a struggle on the offensive end for both teams. But we know both teams can get hot when the time hits. Nate looking inside, gets the runner to go over Neil.
Very underrated paint game from Nate. He's doesn't play the strongest, but actually has a ton of finesse, which you can expect from a good shooter like him.
Nate kind of doing it all right now. Hit those 2 free throws, hit a couple shots inside, and hit a 3.
Definitely the MVP on his team besides Rob.
Logan missed the deep one.
Carson, I just have to point out again, like I do not like that play from Logan there. At least give your...
Oh my God. 3 from Neil. Not a whole lot of ball movement from either team right now, but
yeah,
the 3 fell for Neil.
No, but with a shooter like Neil, you kind of just let it fly with him.
Nate,
oh my God, Nate was responding. Holy moly. I believe that is his
third three. I believe he has all 13 points right now for the Gravediggers. Nate going to work right now on the Mystics. He gets another ball back.
Great defense. Great defense. Carson, I can't help but say that that play reminded me of when Steph Curry made a 3 and then LeBron responded right afterwards with another made 3 just recently. It was a beautiful, beautiful play between 2 great players.
Neil being Steph and Nate being LeBron. Nate going in, hits it up from mid-range, does not make it, but gets his own rebound back. Gives it up to Allen.
It's a great rebound by Rob.
Nate pulls from deep. No good. In and out. That
He's feeling it.
A heat check there, but yeah. He wants it right now. Nate does not want this season to end like this. He's going for the win over these Mystics. Dave going right in. Hunter going right in.
I love how aggressive Hunter's being going to the rack right now. It's exactly what he needs to do to keep dominating.
Allen with the defense on Hunter. Allen gets the stop again. Allen pushing up the floor now. 1-on-3 fast break. But he's going to take it anyways. And he gets it to go. What a chase from Allen. The 1-on-3. Mystics could not stop him on his way to the bucket.
Oh my God, Allen. Okay. Very underrated performance happening right now.
Gravediggers with their biggest lead of the game, 15-12.
Allen's playing very good right now.
Allen with that defense on one end, putting it into offense on the other end. Hunter has not gotten his way for most of this game so far on the offensive end. Allen defending again. Hunter misses again. And Gravediggers ball. Allen giving Hunter some fits here on defense. With the and one over Neil.
Oh. They are on fire right now.
15 points already for Nathan Smith.
An absolute bonkers performance.
With the free throw. And good. 3 for 3 from the line for Nate.
An elite free throw shooter. He's just an elite shooter in general.
Travis going in, pulls it back out. Over to Hunter. Hunter going to work on Allen again. Misses again. And Travis is on his knees. So that Neal with the offensive rebound putback now.
It's crazy. I do have to say, it's a very fortunate night for the Gravediggers that Hunter isn't hitting those layups because they aren't bad looks. He is getting to the rack honestly pretty well, but just not finishing.
Logan misses the mid-range step back. Another miss for Logan. It's the game plan here is calling for some Logan shots, and he's been struggling to hit them so far. But luckily for them, Nathan Smith is hitting. Oh, it looked like it was in for a second. Hunter gets the rebound off the air ball, but throws it out of bounds. Nate with Neal guarding. Nate on Neal has been a classic matchup in the past as Nate pulls from 3 and misses off the front rim. Nate and Neal had a big time matchup in their first ever meeting together in which Nate scored 49, the most points ever in an SPBL game, and Neal put up 33 in the same game. They have gone off against each other. They often guard each other. Neal right there going right into the rack for a bucket.
Two titans of the SPBL just going at it. It's honestly beautiful to watch.
18-16, Gravediggers lead. Logan walking it up. Yet to find a bucket for Logan here. He goes into the paint, misses again, and Travis with the board.
Some great spacing by Rob on that play. Really opening up the offense.
A lot of one pass or no pass sets here on offense for the Gravediggers. Hunter going right into the rack. Misses again. Hunter struggling here early.
Really
Gravediggers trying to find Logan loses it out of bounds.
Really good on the Gravediggers for making Hunter work for all of his buckets. It's really paying off dividends for them so far in this game.
Neal. Over to Dave. Dave finds Travis.
And very silent in this game. Very, very much a Tony Snell-esque performance from Dave so far.
Dave did have an offensive rebound earlier, but has not recorded any shots here yet. He's going and doing the dirty work, and Logan just loses the ball there, it looks like. Logan, another turnover. A lot of missed shots and turnovers here from Logan so far.
He's been struggling today.
Neal going to work on Logan.
Game better.
Well, and Logan as the primary defender on Neal so far has not been doing well. Hunter throws that up and misses. Allen with another rebound. Calls timeout. Gravediggers ball up 18-16 with under 2 to go here in the second quarter.
It's honestly really fortunate for the Mystics how much they're in this game with how much Hunter has been struggling to make it once he gets to the hoop. Wow.
Nate with a 3. Another bucket from Nate. He's got 19 of their 21 points here already. What a performance from Nate in this first half. Willing the Gravediggers to victory right now. Dave goes up, misses. Nate with the ball.
I think he should go back to his Tony Snell role.
Logan back to Nate.
Great
Give
pass.
it go. Nate with a layup, no good. And Hunter with the ball.
Finish that. You gotta finish that right there.
Gotta take the easy points again. Hunter back to the Euro set, misses, gets his own rebound over to Neal. Dave, not Neal. Dave is down there with that. Dave misses and kind of lost on the way up there.
Right now, if I were the Mystics, I'd be very, very, very adamant about switching the offense running through Hunter to running through Neil. He's by far been their best player on offense tonight, and I think you need to feed the hot hand, especially if it's Neil. He's such an electric player. You got to get the ball in his hands and let him shoot.
I mentioned earlier in the broadcast that Hunter and Neil have not had many games where they both perform super well together. They did in that Scrappers victory, but normally it's one or the other. And so far, it looks like it's been Neil and not Hunter. Neil with a fadeaway, though. No good. Travis with the rebound inside.
Great rebound by Travis.
Neil flips that one up and in.
I love it. I love it. Such an unorthodox shot that just looks so awesome when it goes in.
4 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Logan looking for his first bucket and misses again. And that is how the first half comes to an end, with the Gravediggers leading by a score of 21-18. Nate with 19 points already for the Gravediggers. Neil on the other end leading the Mystics through this one. What do you have to say about this matchup so far? What do you think we can expect from these two teams coming into the second half?
Well, I think if you're the Mystics, right, your main focus should be stopping Nate. Don't let him shoot threes. Don't let him have any space whatsoever. I think you need to start face guarding him right now. From my experience, that's the best way to shut down Nate. If you can shut him down at all. Sometimes he's just a player that you can't stop. But right now, that would be my entire focus, shutting down Nate. He's their entire offense. He is literally beating you single-handedly. He has 19 points to their 18. So if I was the Mystics, I would really be focused on shutting down Nate. Make Logan beat you, make Rob beat you, and make Allen beat you, but not Nate. Make sure that he is stopped. Give him the Gianti treatment. Put 9 people in the box. That's what I'm talking about against Nate right here. But if I'm the Gravediggers, I'm feeling really good. I'm really happy with Allen and how he's performing against Hunter. The only thing I would be really focusing on is making sure Neil doesn't get hot. Because if Neil gets hot and starts feeling it and just starts making shots, you're going to have a repeat of last year where it's just Nate and Neil going absolute fireworks against each other, which I personally want, but I know if I'm the Gravediggers, I do not want. So I'm going to continue to play hard on defense, really make Hunter work for his rebounds, and really, really focus on probably some more ball movement on offense, not just walking down and pulling up shots right off the bat, unless you're Nate, because he could do that. He has permission, but more ball movement and keep playing good hard defense on Hunter, and don't let Neil get hot.
Those are great points here. You know, Nate with 19 already, outscoring the Mystics on his own, but Neil over there on the other side with 14. 2 big first halves from each of these guys. We'll see how they can respond here in the second half, if they can keep it up, if the other teams will work to shut them down. But Gravediggers so far doing a fantastic job on Hunter, who is typically the leading offensive. He is the offensive engine for this Mystics team. But we have the second half starting up for us now, with Mystics having the ball to start the second half. Down 18-21. Bit of a low-scoring game, as both teams have been struggling to score outside of the mentioned Nathan and Neil. Neil puts up a 3 to start the second half, misses. Dave with the board. Dave over to Travis. Travis looking for Neil. Logan guarding pretty tight right now. Hunter with the ball. Hunter getting double teamed over to Travis. Neil with the ball.
Really good defense from the Gravediggers on this possession so far.
Neil finds Dave. Dave over to Hunter. A lot of ball movement right now from the Mystics, kind of forced by this defense from the Gravediggers. Neil puts up the fadeaway, and it goes!
Insane. Neil sanity.
Bucket.
Oh, I love it. Such an electric player.
What a hit.
It's incredible.
No points so far. Puts up a deep 3 and misses. Logan not get anything going right now.
I guess shooters shoot.
It would relieve some pressure off of Nate if Logan could hit some shots here, but has been unable to do so. Mystics give and go to Travis. Travis loses it on the way in. Nate with the steal.
Great pickup
Nate.
by Rob there.
Pushing up the court. Hogan getting a screen from Rob, doesn't use it. Nate top, he's pulling that for sure. No good. Rebound, Mystics. Tapped out by Hunter. Nate is not afraid to extend his range well beyond that 3-point line. Dave with a 3. Dave.
Wow. He another announcer's jinx by me, huh? He's kind of come alive since I called him Tony Snell. He must have heard me.
He's been going to work here in this second half. Nate over to Allen. Allen down to Logan. Misses another layup.
Really good find by Allen though. That was a really good pass.
Hunter going inside. Defended by Allen again. Allen with some great defense so far on Hunter. What a performance. The game plan is working so far, getting Allen on Hunter. Logan could not hit the broad side of the bar right now. Could not throw it into the ocean if he was sitting in a boat. Neal missed the layup. Hunter with the board though. Now back to Neal. Neal from 3! Neal! What a hit! Gravediggers call timeout. Oh man. Dribbles it out and hits the 3. That is an 8-0 run to start the second half for the Mystics.
Oh my lordy. The Neal sanity. Oh my gosh, just so electric. That's an absolute dagger in the mental game for Logan right there.
Picking up the second half right where he left off in the first half.
Really good movement by Rob on that play.
Neal up to Travis. Travis. Gives it down to Hunter. Hunter with Allen defending. Allen gets another stop on that end. Allen going to work on Hunter right now.
Allen. The Allen wrench because he's working. Let's go.
Hogan gets his first bucket of the game on that layup. What a lay from Logan. Finally gets something to fall. Maybe that could be a spark for him on offense.
Something. He needed that. The Gravediggers needed that. That was a great 1-2 possession right there. They did not need that. Holy
Neal is
moly.
in a zone right now. Oh man.
Holy. They needed it. Oh my gosh.
Threes.
Electric.
Calling the electric Neal. Neal saying, Nate on the other end responding. It's Curry and LeBron going back and forth.
Back to back. This is insane. This is insane. Man. This is greatness. We are witnessing greatness right now, Carson. This is incredible.
Both of these teams fighting for their playoff hopes right now. If the Mystics lose this one, this is their last game of the season. They will have no chance to get. Oh, a missed it from Neal. This will be the last Mystics game of the season. A loss means that they have to sit and wait to see if the Scrappers can beat the Gravediggers. Mystics going up. Neal going right into the paint. The layup, no good. And confusion here. Chris says that it is going to stay here. Oh, never mind. Going the other way. Going the other way. Gravediggers ball. Nate on the end, yeah, give him 2 feet of space. He's going up with it. Misses that one off the back rim. Travis with the rebound. Travis with the reverse lay off the bottom of the backboard. Travis not gotten much going on offense here so far.
It was good. Ron did a good job to use healthy right there.
Allen hustling, trying to save that ball off the errant pass from Logan. Neal behind the back over to Travis. Travis down deep. What ball movement? No contest at all from the Gravediggers.
You hate to see that from your star player.
He stood there and watched Dave go up that layup.
That was crazy.
The 2 points were conceded, and it is Gravediggers' ball. Allen going in.
Ooh.
That was good. The block from Dave, it looked like, yeah. Garrett says that was blocked. Heel.
I love
bringing
to
the
see
ball
how
back up.
aggressive Allen is. Not afraid to drive it to the hoop. They really need a guy like that.
Hunter kicks out to Travis. Travis tries to throw it down and stolen by Rob. Rob with that. Nate going with the Euro. Easy layup. Not a whole lot of
Easy to.
defensive effort there from Neil. Nate and Neil, both known for their offensive prowess, and both can kind of lapse on defense occasionally.
Yeah. It's they are kind of casted as that.
Gravediggers have cut the lead back down to 3. Mystics with a hot start to start the second half. Neil puts the miss. Dave with that offensive rebound. Travis from mid-range. No rim hit on that one. Oh, Rob had the board but lost it out of bounds.
It's
Man.
okay. It's a good route. It was good. It was a good effort by Rob.
Hunter inbounds it to Travis. Travis right down low end. He loses it out of bounds, which might have been a free layup.
Yeah, that was a great play. Great play design by the Mystics right there.
He took his eyes off the ball, looking for that layup. Hunter with a steal on the inbound. Neil defended by Nate. Now over to Logan. Logan defending. Neil going to work on him. Finds Travis.
Great defense by the Gravediggers right here.
Allen defending again. Hunter cannot get anything there. Hunter kicks it out to Neil. Neil, step back. 3. Neil. Oh, man.
Who needs good offense when you have Neil on your team, bro? He just pulls it and makes it. Oh, Nate wanted that.
35-footer right there. Does not. Nate wants to respond right now. You know it. He pulls up from deep. No good. Rebound. Rob Hunting. No, it is over to Dave. Dave pushing up the floor. 3 seconds left in the third quarter here. Nope. Never mind. Heard something wrong from the gallery. Neil going in for the layup and hits the layup.
He's so saucy.
Timeout for the Gravediggers. Man, the Mystics. Neil putting
really pulling away
on.
right here.
Right when the Gravediggers pulled it within 3, Neil puts up 5 straight, and that's the end of the third quarter now.
I did miss that, but
that makes it a 36-28 game here going into the fourth quarter. Only 7 points from the Gravediggers in that quarter. Gravediggers really fighting it now for their playoff hopes. Backs against the wall. What do we need here from the Gravediggers in the fourth quarter, Titan?
I think we need to see somebody besides Nate score points. He's obviously already did a lot already. He can't be your entire offense. And they really need to get more people involved. And if they can't, then you're relying on Nate to be Superman. And that's just a really hard thing to put on one person.
Nate with a steal there. After we talked bad about his defense, he comes up with a steal.
Yep.
Logan,
okay.
Shot from mid-range. The
Hey.
hook shot goes in. Wow.
He was due. He was due.
You mentioned they need some other offense, and Logan puts up a mid-range hook that goes in. Hunter going down on Allen. Allen defending, and Logan with the steal.
Travis with some costly
Logan
turnovers
finds
in
Rob.
this game.
Rob. Good at the layup. Oh man.
Great cut by Rob.
Yeah, the Rob open. Nate for steal. Nate, 4-on-1 fast break, pulls up for 3, and it goes. The 4-on-1 fast break. The Memphis trying to get back quickly and throws it straight out of bounds.
What an insane turn of events.
Nate saw 3 open teammates, but he was open as well from 3 and puts it in.
That's how you know he has that dog in him.
Cuts the lead back down to 3, and it is Gravediggers are inbounding from over here because no one touched the ball after it was thrown in bounds all the way on the other end of the court. Gravediggers down by 3 right now. Nate could tie it right here. No good. Logan with the board though. Logan kicks out to Rob. Rob finds Nate.
Logan seeming a lot more confident in this play. Oh, good offensive board by Rob.
Allen going inside. No good. And the Mystics are pushing it. Travis using the break. Finds Neal. Neal
loses it.
Off of Neal. Looked like the ball got tipped and lost out of bounds. Logan might have affected that one. Gravediggers ball. Still down 3. Nate finds Rob outside. Rob, tie it! Oh, man.
Great shot. Great shot by Rob. That was the right shot play. That was the right play. I like that call. They need to do that a little bit more, I think.
Don't see a lot of offensive output from Rob, but they would have loved to have that 3 go. Nate defending Hunter well. Tips it out. Hunter finds Neal. Neal saved it from going down that court, but out of bounds. Dave could not grab it. What is going on down in that corner?
I don't know. The Mystics are playing very, very sloppy in this fourth quarter. They really need to tighten it up if they want to stop this offensive onslaught from Nate.
Logan finds Nate outside. Oh, a bit of a low pass there. He gives it back to Logan. Logan's sitting at 4 points right now. Nate over to Allen. Allen pulls up from mid-range, and it's good. Allen with a deep 2.
That was huge.
Puts the lead down to 1. This is going to be a great finish, folks.
Really, really underrated game from Allen right here. Playing great defense, contributing on offense, great ball movement. I'm absolutely loving what I'm seeing from Allen.
Neal looking for the shot. No good. Allen with another board. Allen going to push up the floor now. See how 2-on-1 with Rob. Allen finds Rob. Rob, oh, a bit deep on the pass. Tried to save it. And it is Neal pushing the other way. Travis with Rob defending. Logan switches onto him. Dave going inside. Tries to find Hunter. Throws it over his head. Hunter corrals it. Goes in on Logan. Tries to find Travis. Travis out of bounds.
Oh, good effort by Travis there. A lot of errant passes have been happening. Gravediggers playing good defense to start this fourth quarter. Really putting the pressure, making the Mystics play, making them make mistakes. That's what you have to do.
Yeah, the Gravediggers put up 7 points in the entire third quarter and already have now in the fourth quarter as Logan hits a 3. A 10-0 run to start the fourth quarter for the Gravediggers and give them a 2-point lead.
Love to start seeing Logan hit shots. This is exactly what the Gravediggers needed.
They've been waiting all day for this from Logan, and Logan finally gets one to fall and puts the Gravediggers in the lead. Neal from 3. That was a
great
contested a step back 3. Did not fall away. Gravediggers ball. Gravediggers up 2 now, playing with the lead here. Gravediggers playoff hopes on the line. Nate going in, gets the lead to go. It's a 4-point lead for the Gravediggers. Gravediggers all the momentum right now. A 12-0 run to start the fourth quarter. Mystics need something quick. Need to stop this run. Need to put some buckets up. This is already the Gravediggers' highest scoring quarter.
Wow.
Dave, go inside, gets the lamp to go. No foul call.
No.
But he gets it anyways. Chris.
Thought that was an and one right there.
Logan.
Great screen by Rob.
Does not use it. Nate from deep. No good. And it is Hunter with the rebound. Timeout Mystics. 2:40 to go here in the fourth quarter. 38-40. Gravediggers lead. Mystics had yet to score. Or sorry, they had scored 2 points in this fourth quarter.
I think that was a good timeout call. Good reset for them.
Dave finds Neal. Neal going to work inside on Logan. Neal. What a layup to tie the game.
Please don't let this game go to overtime.
Holy.
Oh man, just over 2 minutes now. Tie game. Playoffs on the line for both teams. Who's gonna step up in this last 2 minutes? They call a foul there on Neal, I believe. Chris called it from way back there. Gravediggers fans probably a bit upset right now with referee Chris Kina after not calling that and one for Dave, and also now a little touch foul there against the Mystics. Logan going inside. Logan puts up the runner. It's good. Logan coming to life here late in the game.
Perfect timing, right when they needed him.
Gravediggers with a 2-point lead. Under 2 minutes to go. Neal.
Mystics need a spark.
Yeah, what a Mystics back to the lead. What a shot from Neal. Oh man.
Exactly what they needed.
Gravediggers down one. Logan three. Oh good. And it's Dave with the rebound. The Mystics slowing it up now. 1-point lead. Minute and a half to go in the fourth quarter. Nate putting some pressure on Neal. Neal loses it out of bounds. Off of Nate is what Nate Briers calls.
Wow. It is very fortunate that when you need a spark, when you have electric incarnate on your team in the flesh. Oh my god, he's so good.
Travis finds Hunter. Hunter trying to get an offensive shot. Good again. Oh, getting heights on defense right now. Defending Hunter in the paint. Hunter has not been getting anything easy in the paint today. They call Hunter the Flying Dutchman. Nate,
Ooh, Nate with the deep.
Keep the lead. No good. Hunter with the rebound. Nate over to Allen. Allen pulls from three. It's going. Is it a two?
Sorry,
What did
fellas,
they
that was an
call?
Allen two.
I think they call a long two.
It was a nice
It's
shot from Allen.
44-43. There's a 2-point shot from Allen.
But Allen with another deep two.
Another deep two from Allen. He gets another one to go, though. Gravediggers with a 1-point lead. 40 seconds to go. It's fouled by Travis. Mystics are going to try to start fouling. And we know who the Gravediggers' best free throw shooter is, but he's inbounding the ball right now.
Inbounding? Why is he inbounding?
Oh, he gets it back. Pulls from three. I almost it.
Was that the right play there, Carson?
Did not need to shoot the ball, but he did. Could have gone to the line for free throws. Maybe he's more confident in his three than his free throws, but air ball down. Oh my gosh, Dave. A easy layup. Logan with the rebound.
Just need to close this one out for the Gravediggers.
He will get fouled now. 44-43 here. What a performance we have seen today. Two teams with their playoff hopes on the line right now. Gravediggers obviously need to also beat the Scrappers and hope for some tiebreakers to fall their way, but Mystics right now could secure the playoffs with a win, and they're letting it slip away.
Gotta love the grit from both these teams right now. It's led to an absolute electric game.
Nate? It's good. It is 4 for 4 from him on the game. Another no jinx here. 5 for 5 from the line for Nate. He is a weapon here late in the games when they have a lead. They just have not gotten to use it this season. Travis, no good from three. Rebound by Logan. Gravediggers with a 46-43 lead right now. Mystics need to hope for some free throw misses, but those have happened before.
Those have happened a lot. Wow, what an absolutely great game so far. I can't believe what we're watching. I do have to say though, this ending is kind of like a little anticlimactic, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, it is. It has been a problem within the SPBL. I think the free throw shooting prowess of these teams leads to some comebacks late in games, and with teams missing a lot of free throws, you can see that teams will start fouling earlier and earlier, expecting some misses. Gravediggers right now putting it away. I mean, Logan going 2 for 2 there, but yeah, overall, a lot of fouling typically starts pretty early in these games, and it's been a problem for end of game time. Neil, another
God.
three to keep the Mystics alive. Puts the lead back down to 2, 48-46. Allen trying to get it in bounds, finds Nate. Nate with the
Oh my
ball.
God. Neil said they're not dead yet.
Neil is not giving in. Nate could sink both to essentially put it away here. Makes the
First one to
first.
make.
This is the biggest free throw of the game for him. Sitting at 6 for 6 from the line. Playoffs on the line. Knocked out.
Nice.
Nate, ice in
Nice.
his veins, clutched up, hits the free throw, 50-46. Mystics need a lot to go their way right now. Looking for Neil, of course. The fadeaway three. Rebound by Travis. Travis looking out, finds Hunter for three. Hunter throws it up. Almost banks in. No good. Dave with a three. No good. That'll be it. That is the end of the game. Gravediggers win by a score of 50-46. What a performance on the back of Nathan Smith. He put up 32 points on 38% shooting, 5 threes made in this one. But on the other side, Neil also matched him with 32 of his own, also hitting 6 threes of his own. So what a performance here from both players,
Yes.
both offensive stars. We mentioned before the game they had some battles back in the past, and Nate comes away with this one with the Gravediggers taking the 50-46 victory.
An absolutely electric game. One for the books. So much on the line here. So much tension. You could see the passion of the players just running back and forth on the court. You saw the hustle. You saw the hustle from Rob mostly. But I do have to say, you got to give the unsung hero of this Gravediggers team was definitely Allen. Completely shutting down Hunter this game. It was just an absolutely necessary piece that had to happen if they wanted to even chance in this game. And he came through from them in a huge, huge way that it obviously didn't happen the first time that these guys met.
Definitely. I mean, Hunter held it to 8 points and only 11 rebounds on the game. 4 points and 14 rebounds. That was Dave with the 8 and 11 game. Hunter with a season low 4 points. And on the other side of things, Allen had 6 points and 13 rebounds. So essentially matching Hunter's production here in this one. Hunter, who is known for his box score numbers, putting up a lot of points and rebounds, unable to do that here today with Allen shutting him down defensively. To round out the scoring for the Gravediggers, Logan had 12 points of his own after a very, very rough start to this one. 0 points in the first half, ends up with 12 in the second half to help power them to victory. I mentioned Dave with 8 points, Hunter with 4, and then we had Travis with 2 points and 9 rebounds for the guard on the Mystics. Rob did not find a bucket here today, did end up with 5 rebounds and 2 steals. So overall, a very, very fun game here. The Gravediggers stay alive in their playoff hopes. They have 1 game remaining, and it will be against the Scrappers with a chance to go to the playoffs. The Scrappers, obviously the number 1 seed right now, who have been beaten by the Mystics. So if the Mystics could beat the Scrappers, Gravediggers beat the Mystics, you got to think the Gravediggers think they have a chance. And then beyond that, it will come down to tiebreakers, and we will have to sort those out at the end.
Awesome. Well, I really appreciate you having me, Carson. This was such a fun game to call. I got to watch 2 of my favorite players in the league. I grew up watching both of them, and it was awesome just to see this game happen right before our eyes and how it affects the league. It's just a great game.
Yeah, for sure. We appreciate you taking the time out of your vacation in Greece to come and call this game with us. What a game it was. I hope you got to enjoy it. All the fans out there, hope you enjoyed this game. Thank you for joining us again on the main Diasic cast. We'll see you back soon for the Gravediggers and the Mystics. And then we have the playoffs on the line here in the 2024 SPBL. This is Carson, your host, signing off. Titan, give him a word.
Peace. As we like to say in Greece, bonjour.
Bonjour.